Oh, there we go. Hmm. Excellent. Still missing a couple of people, but hopefully it will be fine. Okay, 3 people already on Discord. Excellent. Still have to wait for the other half of our cast. So let's see. Maybe I should start writing the matchups. This is going to take a little while. Also, I should probably lock in the bracket because I haven't done that yet. There we go. And the last matchups are... Who are we missing? We are missing Tyrannostorm, I believe. Oh, hey, spam. There we go. There's Sardek. Excellent. Also, hello, user. It is nice to see you. Yeah, it does not look like Tyrannostorm is showing up, and it is no time. So, well, let's see how this goes. Alright, the first match that we have to watch is Janet versus JJ Dragon. Which would be... yeah. It is very good at music.
A new
Here we go. Alright, everybody. Let us see how this goes. We have JJ Dragon on red Jaina. And Janet on purple Lamb, who is immediately going to future sight, obviously. Like, why would you do anything else if you draw a turn 1? Okay. No powering up though.
Look at this!
I keep forgetting.
Whoa!
Item toss. It's not a projectile, so it just beats it cleanly. It's so weird that it's not a projectile. Okay, let's see. Ooh, are we going for an early arc shot? Rushing down a little bit. Don't blame her. Well, no, Lam has fish out. Maybe it would have been better to wait a little bit. Because, yeah, like what else is Lam going to do? In that situation, you really have to take into account that you can't throw. Well, it wasn't really a given that Lam would have a dodge that early on, but yeah. Ooh! Very nice high block. Janet is very much the kind of player who goes for chain combos as often as she can. Let's see, powering up for Super 2 makes sense. Getting rid of high block is Jaina, so of course that makes sense too.
Here you go!
Yeah, she doesn't really have any fast normals right now. Oh, bomb. Oh boy. Bomb is always an exciting time. Oh yeah, I forgot that. Oh freaking. Forgot I had notifications up. Yeah, Lam's super is invulnerable. Well, not invulnerable, unthrowable during bomb. So, yeah. It's a very good turn for Lam too. Also, apologies for this. Like it, animations just do this on my laptop sometimes.
Look
We're
out!
getting fireworks because Lam
Items?
and cherries
Take that!
and a bell. Yeah, that's a very good slots. This is excellent for Janet here. JJ Dragon seems to be struggling a little bit, which is understandable. Janet has been getting some excellent draws. Tina can survive without extension for her high block. She has reversals. We're going to see a defensive arc shot. That is going to be a little bit iffy for her momentum during the rest of the match, I think. Using the arc shot so early. It might be necessary to just not die, I suppose. Can you be for a throw? Sure. I guess Lam can just throw here, right? What's Jaina gonna do? Goes for an overhead. Okay. Interesting. With an arc shot out. I refuse to believe Janet didn't have throws. Well, she didn't have no throws, which is interesting. It's kind of unlike Janet to play like that. Exchanging back for another throw. Yeah. Okay, it's just a power-up. Slots, which is very valuable. Ooh, haha. She is still taking damage from fireworks, but it's straight in her favor.
Here you go.
Lum gets bamboo. Alright, he's going to be advantaged now. Powering up for Super 1. What are you going to do with all these super cuts? Come on. If I was Jaina here, I would definitely exchange for a throw. Like, you need that sort of defense for Lum to not just slots for free all the time. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, looks like Tyrannostorm is here, so they should be playing their mat. Yeah. Janet is indeed going for layer 1. Oh, right. Face out picks up cherries. And we get a jackpot, which is going to be items, yeah. It's pretty much always either items or one of each.
Look out!
A bell, which I don't think she needed, and a bomb, which I don't think benefits her with the edge right now. Like, she could always do a slots safely from behind the bomb. Yeah, there we go. That makes sense.
Whoa!
We'll be seeing a coin, which deals a little bit of chip. Another coin. Good. And the fireworks. Okay. The fireworks. What are you going to do with all these cards in hand? Just use your supers. I guess they haven't really had a chance to use their supers. It's very common to get snowballed by Lum this way. Just trying to wait out the items and you just keep getting more and more items. It's very hard to get out of that situation. Dodging? Sure. Lum is kind of incentivized to throw. He can't really slots, he doesn't have meter. Maybe if Lum reads a reversal, he would... Purple burst? Huh. Yeah, I mean, absolutely fully pump. Wait, you're not fully pumping it? It can be pumped twice, right? I'm not going insane right now. Maybe they want to keep both options in hand right now. Okay. Exchanging a way high block. What do we know about Janet's hand right now? Oh, she has item toss. Okay, Purple Storm. That's a lot of cards. It is very possible that she has some juicy normal combo. Like A, B, C, D, X, or something like that. We all know how Janet feels about normal combos. Okay, JJJ Dragon, what do we do here? We lose combat, I guess. Okay. Yeah, it was hard for them to contest that overhead. Can't really blame him. Oh, here's a dodge. There we go. Alright. JJ Dragon is at the health range where they can... Okay, powering up for... 1 meter and super 2? Sure, okay. They are in range where they can use Dragon Heart without losing health. But they have spent both of their arc shots very early. They did draw both of them very early.
Whoa!
Janet goes for an item toss during Purple Storm. Why would... what? Okay. I mean, that's one way of doing it. It worked, clearly. exchanging for a throw. Powering up for slots, I suppose. Yeah. Okay. It's very safe for Janet to use slots here. Is Jaina you dodge? Yeah. Pandemonium? During bomb? Why would... what? Does bomb allow you to pump? Where's my cursor? There it is. Pumps are okay, yeah, okay. I forgot you could do that. Weird. Yeah, 1 second only pumping it once, like... okay. Am I going insane? I would like to please look at the... yeah, it can be pumped twice. Red Storm. Okay. They're not really threatening a high-low, are they? Yeah, oh, very nice. Deals chip damage, and... you get to... I don't know if I would have used a... is it lethal? No, it's not lethal. But Janet is in a very bad position right now. It can be very easy for Jaina to turn the tables like this. With her big damage. Okay. So what are we doing? Once again it comes down to rock, paper, scissors. Fireball and such, yeah, makes sense. Oh, right, you can do that. Place a fish, which is... I guess it's good for buying some... oh. Okay, well there you go. Very nice. Well played by the Dragon, turning the tables right up at the end. Alright. Their second match is going to be Black Minalker and Red Midori. The door match once again. Yeah, it actually got some practice against Minalker using Midori earlier against me. High block, that's an interesting choice. What were you defending against? I guess surprise overhead by Janet, which is, yeah, very fair. And it doesn't look like Midori had many good payoffs, so it's not a big loss. Doing a very aggressive into Oblivion before Midori has even had a chance. Yeah, of course, we destroyed Dragon Form. I did the same thing earlier, it makes sense. And they have Mind Drain in hand, so... very brave Red Burst by Janet. Okay, what are we punishing? Throw? Nova? Just E? Yeah, perfectly reasonable, it gives the edge. Midori using his patented throw power-up. Super 1. Still not a very good time to use Mind Drain, I suppose. Now Minalker is pretty advantaged here. What does Midori want to do here? Maybe... another slow overhead. Okay. I was going to say that maybe it was a bit early for that Nova, but no. I tend to be overly conservative with my Novas. Like, of course I save them for Dragon Form, but it makes sense to use them for actual damage when you can. Never seen what before. Oh, then just drawing calls immediately to the win. Okay, so yeah, against Midori, I tend to save my reversals, but maybe that's not always a good idea. A throw. Okay, not going for a high-low, even though they have high-low. A correct read. Nice. Okay, are we taking the knockdown? Are we doing Dragon's Breath? We are taking the knockdown. Excellent. It is very much in Melker's favor right now to take the knockdown, I believe, especially having another high-low in hand. Are we powering up again? Why is the throw here? Oh, they just... okay. They are exchanging away a throw for a block. Defensive Redstone? Which, yeah, it's pretty reasonable, I suppose, given that Melker's hand isn't super high right now. So, Janet is probably not afraid of big combos. Black Burst, huh? It is always very, very risky to burst while the opponent is not down. Especially since you're leaving yourself without reversals or Dragon Form. Unless they can somehow scrounge up a Death Strike Dragon. In this time. Probably exchange for a throw, right? Yeah, I need a throw in hand. This is kind of uncomfortable having those nether orbs in hand but not being able to use them because you won't recur if you get hit by Red Storm. So, going for it anyways. Yeah. Probably a worth it trade-off, just a little bit risky. Discards 8-point counter, which that's going to sting a little bit. Okay, are we comboing? D maybe? Perhaps. Yeah. Alright. JJ Dragon is doing pretty good. It already had to spend the meter on single palm. I think Janet is pretty much in no dragon mode anymore. Like, it doesn't really make a lot of sense for her right now to go for a dragon. That would take up all of the resources ever. Interesting that she dodged with so few cards in hand. Doing Mind Drain with just 1 meter. Some very aggressive meter drainage here. I guess it makes some sort of sense. Forcing Midori to power up again, just to have this very strong single palm available. Ooh, ho, ho. It was definitely not unreasonable for Midori to do flurry punches there. It kind of hurts. Oh, yeah, okay, she drew the other one. Cool. It kind of hurts to have it poked out, though. Yeah, now that Melker has spent his A, it was a very good turn for Midori to do Fireball. Okay, Melker recovering his hand now. We're getting back a high block? Yes, we are. Having a couple of pretty good overheads. One second high blocking. And Midori combos into single palm. It's an interesting choice of... especially because you have presented Nether Orb as a threat, right? So you would expect Midori to try to poke it out with a low. Maybe I just didn't really get it. Let's see. Midori's playing a pretty low hand this game, but managing to deal a surprising amount of damage. Stalling out a little bit. I don't know who this benefits, because without Dragon, I don't know if... probably benefits Midori, who is a bit lower in cards. Doing a Black Storm. Is this a good hand for a Black Storm? It's alright. It's pretty decent damage. Especially having a Dragon's Breath. going for Sweeping Claws to poke out Fireball. We're going for a throw. Try to throw a dodge, maybe. Flurry Punches. Okay, the second Flurry Punches does land. Oh, it was lethal! Wow! I didn't expect that. You blink and Menelker's dead. Alright, so the losing characters are going to fight now, which I believe is Menelker versus Lum. There we go. It's going to be interesting. Match over. Maybe they're having some trouble over in Discord. Still watching JJ Dragon? Oh, yeah, I got disconnected. Yeah, no problem.
Here comes a new challenger.
Okay, Marker gets a power up, powers up for Super 2 immediately, because why wouldn't you? It's Dragon's Breath, it's ridiculous. Once again, high blocking by default? I don't really understand that tendency. Maybe it's because Janet is well known for going for surprise overheads. Maybe I am guilty of low blocking by default too much. Just constantly get hit by wow. Okay, immediate jackpot for more items. This is probably a good strategy by Lum trying to get unlucky coin. Trying to rush down Menelker because with his low health, you... Yeah, I think advantage is... It's good for Lum to try to rush him down, I think. There's a Nova to poke out the item toss.
Items?
But yeah, you're fighting Menelker, you have to... You have to always be prepared for that. That was a bell, right? I blinked. Okay. Doesn't really have a high-low in hand. He could Nether Orb safely. That would be kind of sad, though. I think what Menelker really wants to do here is throw. But Lum is probably going to see that coming. He could Mind Drain. No, he's not. Okay, is Lum going to slots? I think Lum is going to try to poke out the high block. Huh, okay. Nice. Knowing Janet, I was really expecting her to try to use a card wheel or something ridiculous like that. Fetching a Pandemonium. Nice, nice. Threatening big damage off a dodge. Does she have a dodge? It's pretty early. Yes, picks up the cherries. Has more health than Menelker, despite having, yeah, very good turn for Mind Drain. Diffusing those early threats. Now you have to go on the offensive. No real lows, so I guess it's either throw or overhead. Could Nether Orb, but you don't really need the cards right now. You love to see it. Discards Item Toss and Rolling Panda. Yeah, that stings. Well, it's purple. You can get the things back. Stings a little bit. Yeah. Always love to see the burst beating a burst. Ouch. Yeah. You always have to keep in mind that face out exists, which I usually don't. Okay, I'm guessing you're fetching either Rolling Panda or... Oh yeah, she played a jackpot, I forgot. Never mind, yeah, if you have a jackpot, you fetch jackpot. Obviously. Alright. Let's see. Powering up. Another super card. Not be good for pumping Dragon's Breath, I suppose. kind of strange how much JJ Dragon was favoring their Fireball, because it loses to item toss, right? It just loses cleanly. Going for an overhead. Risky. Is Lam going to try to... 8 cards are... How scared are we of a Lam combo? Yeah. Okay. Just a defensive Rolling Panda. Makes sense. 2 items? Yeah, 2 items up here.
Surprise!
And Fortunate Coin.
Take that!
And a bomb. Okay. Do we have a power-up? 4 slots. 2 super meter, okay. Yeah, I forgot this is Janet we were talking about, so she's probably drawn into it. There we go.
Surprise!
They both get knocked down, I suppose.
What?
Slots place 3 items.
Take that!
Another bomb, okay.
Items!
Oh, that sucks.
What's this?
Ah, the double bomb. Gotta love Lam. Okay, well, with the leading. What? Why would you delete face out? You're scared of Janet fetching it with another face out? Sure, I guess I can see the logic. I've seen several players be really annoyed at face out loops. I don't personally see it. It's like, okay, you're dealing 8 damage to me, whatever. Very nice high block.
Items! Ha!
The dragon gets hit by both bombs, which really sucks. Not in a very good position. The health bars may look both more or less even, but Menalker is such low health. Lam is kind of feels like he's struggling to get resources. Oh, there we go. Through a pair of dodges. Wait, not fetching S1? Huh. Why would you power up for 2 meter? I mean, you bluff that you have Pandemonium, obviously, but like, you just powered up your dodges. You can't really dodge into it. Weird choice. This would be a good life drain turn, I suppose, but... yeah. I would have also played it safe. Alright. Playing Shadow Tentacles. They've been exchanging. Interesting. What are we dodging into? Dragon's Breath, I suppose? Pumped, maybe? Very nice. Janet whiffing that Pandemonium. That really stings. Yeah. Very good, and that should trigger the Black Storm. Also destroy my laptop in the process. Bit of healing, and just like that, things are looking a little better for JJ Dragon. Of course, it's always very easy for Lam to just snowball you. So, exchanging out for low block. Yeah, Lam is playing a very low hand here. Had a lot of resources drained by getting hit by Black Burst early on that really stung. Ooh, both going for an overhead, but of course, Marker has the good overhead, as we all know. How much do you want to pump this? You're a very... okay, yeah. Combos into D. Very good, very good. Procs the Black Storm twice, which is not something you see every day. Both playing at a very well. Okay, saying that they're both playing at a very low hand is kind of misleading, because, you know, one of them is 3 cards, which, you know, it's Janet. She can make it work. But still. Also, exchanges away low block. I really don't understand this. Oh, very nice. Very nice. It's not lethal, but almost. Now Lam has to be very scared. Menoker has the edge too. I stand corrected. Yeah, like what else are you going to do? Things are looking pretty rough for Janet, losing a bunch of mix-ups in a row. Very unfortunate. They have the same amount of cards though. Exchanging E for... taunting them with E. Wait, exchanging low for... What? Why would you exchange for dodge? No, exchange dodge for low block. Okay, yeah. Okay, Janet, can you make this work? If there's someone in the world who can make this work, it's you. We all know that. Let's see you turn this around. Dodges, which gives her an item. A bomb. Okay. Does she have slots? I forget. No. Not known slots, at least. How is Janet's discard looking? Ah, both slots are in discard. Okay, never mind. This would have been very good. As Menoker here, you attack, right? Oh. Never mind. This is why I'm not playing. Okay, very nice. JJ Dragon wins. Very well played. That Jaina comeback was a joy to watch. Very nice. Okay. Now, let's see how the other contestants are doing. On the challenge, it looks like Tyrannostorm and Sardek are still playing. Yes, it looks like it. So, I don't think I have either of them. Oh, yes I do. So we can spectate, see how that's going. We have we have the old man meta. Of course. Sardek has a grappling mastery. How many throws? Only 2. Yeah. Tyrannostorm looks to be ahead. So we're going to take a little longer, because I believe this is only their second round. I actually don't know who won the first one. Does she have... What the... Was that my own voice? Did I accidentally... Sorry, logistics. It's my first time doing this, please be gentle. Okay, looks like we are good. Alright. Catching them mid-match is going to be a bit difficult to catch up. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so let's go for an overhead, yeah. Having 2 flying kicks in hand, I can imagine that they really want to combo into one of them. Ooh. Reads and high blocks. I don't know what their dragon status is, but like, both are playing black Midori, so it's not looking like a very likely dragon full match, which, you know, kinda sucks. You always want to see dragons. I want to see how the old man meta shakes out. But the Random has already used their Black Storm pretty early. Well, not that early. Like, I suppose it's reasonable. It's just that personally I tend to just forget that Black Storm exists. It's probably not good of me. It's just very easy for me to get to the end of the game and go, oh, right. I forgot. Oh, nice dodge into flying kick, I suppose. Yeah. Nice. Okay, draws a dragon form. But it's not looking like they are going to be playing for dragon very much. Exchanging for a power up. Playing throwless though. Not really having a good high-low mix. I guess you could just play E, but E is the kind of card that you want to save up for confirms. Could use game log. I think, I mean I could, but I think that would just, yeah, going for low. It makes some sort of sense. I think it would just break up the pace too much. Like having to look through the log. I'm not very experienced at reading it yet. Does the Thunderstorm have their breath? Yeah. Good. I guess that answers that. Discards life drain and mind drain. Oh no. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that really sucks. So they get a pretty big disadvantage here. Both in terms of health and in terms of cards. Yes, I agree that human Midori play fight can be exciting. It's just that, you know, dragons are dragons. You gotta love dragons. Okay. Saradek is in a kind of awkward spot with this hand, no normals. Only single palm for defense, but do we really want to spend single palm here? I would try to either block or 8-point counter, personally. And I will get thrown because that's how it goes. But you mean with Black Burst you also get an ability? And the Storm? I don't know, seems like too much. Doesn't seem realistic to me. It is very good when the characters get yeeted. Yeah, so... okay, I guess we're seeing Dragon. I guess never mind. Or Threatening Dragon. Wait, what do you mean Hyper? Oh, it was just a visual bug, okay. Why would you Black Storm in the Dragon form? Threatening single palm, I guess? This is a really weird play, like, as the Thunderstorm, you just block here, right? Do they have, like... They have one E in this card? Can I close, please? Yeah. Dodge into Y, which is really going to sting, because Dragon and Knockdown. Blunk. Oh, and didn't draw into any Ys either. Oh, that sucks. That sucks very much. Well, let's see how this goes. You pretty much have to. Well, I guess if, yeah. If I know Sardek, they would go for a cheeky throw here or something like that. I don't know, the safest option is to just block. What are they going to do? Are we going to throw? Yes. Sartek. Just play the game normally. Oh, that really sucks. Knockdown again. Still no Ys. I was gonna say Qs, but those are not queens. Just block. Just block. Please, I'm begging you. I mean, yeah, okay, now you're less scared of them because they've spent their D&E, so... You could still get poked out into, like, flurry punches, which is lethal. Or... flying kick, which is also lethal. Which, like, okay, you're just... you're just choosing to lose to every... Okay. Okay. I stand corrected, the breathe was good. I was wrong, and I'm not afraid to admit it. Okay, that's a single palm, yeah, you have to... I guess you have to kind of respect it, but as dragon here, you just go for the high-low, right? I have a dodge. Do you respect it? Like, Midori is just out of single palm if he uses it, so... Celtic has a good mix in hand though. I mean, yeah, of course, Tirana doesn't know. Celtic, I guess you could be extra cheeky and just do a toxic breath to keep the edge or something like that, but I don't think that would be very reasonable. Are we dodging? We are blocking, not dodging. Interesting. Interesting because the palm is safe and block. Okay. And exchanging for throws. Dodge? Yeah, that's very reasonable dodge right now. And having a very good payoff of Talon Swoop. Yeah, I mean, I know you would throw that because you're feathers, you know. Yeah, very nice dodge. Pretty risky to do X, like an 8-speed move on their turn. Yeah, I guess it protects against overheads. Which I guess covers one side. Storm does have the advantage of Dragon not having low block and having this kind of dodge. Changes for E, right? Is it for powering up those E's? Yeah. Okay, so we are going to see some Dragonet. Okay. Maybe just a threat of a dragon? Yeah, okay. Very nice block by Sartek. Although you might want to exchange for a dodge now. just saying. Okay. Dragon time. Not drawing into any roars. It's unfortunate. Also not drawing into any... this hand is ridiculous. This hand is ridiculous actually, what the heck? No throws? Only one Zev? No Ys? No roars? That is very unfortunate. Yeah, if Sartek doesn't manage to turn this around, like killing quick, yeah, this is pretty much their only hope. Storm, do they have a Y or a dodge? Wait. I'm a dummy. You can't dodge. I'm a dummy. Okay, I guess Sartek wins that one. I can't believe I keep forgetting that you can't dodge dragon normals. Like it's... You would think that after the millionth time of getting hit by it, I would learn. But that would require me to learn. So you know. Okay, looks like our matches are done. Now please give me a second as I take care of logistics. And enjoy the nice music. Actually, why is this not working? Do I have to manually finish round 1? This is strange. Yeah, if anyone is watching, apologies about this whole thing. Challenge seems to be being weird. I'll be back as soon as we can fix it somehow. Okay, everything seems to be back in order. I am going to watch feathers and then we're giving them the go ahead.
Here comes a new
And
challenger.
here they go. Alright, we are back. Alright, we have a red gem match. Of red arc versus red Midori. So Midori is going to be in Fireball Hell, but at least he has a fireball of his own to counteract that. This is going to be fun to watch. Turn one throw, yeah, okay. Wait, was that a B? Why would you... Okay. Sure. Maybe this. Damage is damage. Okay. Yeah, of course you would power up the dodges right away. Nice engine for dodge. And throwing. Yeah, sure. That works. I'm very glad I'm getting to spectate Feathers and Janet. Okay. Midori does a power up for Dragon. Okay. 2 power ups. Okay. And no draws, so. I mean, it would have been very bold of Janet to just immediately Dragon. You gotta build up your hand a little bit so that when you come out of Dragon form, you are not just dead. Changing for dodge again. That is kind of weird. Bubble Shield does a similar thing, right? Throwing again. Denying Midori the opportunity to... Yeah, to build up a hand. This makes a lot of sense. Unfortunately, it doesn't really have anything, but taking the knockdown is fine. Midori is once again very tempted to Dragon form, so it would also be a very good turn for him to throw here. Because Ergagar is probably going to try to block it. Come on, Feathers, what are we doing? Meanwhile, user is having an aneurysm in chat. Which, yeah, fair. Dodging once again. Very dodgy, I guess. Wait, what would you even dodge into here? I guess Power Shot? Ah, with the Bubble Shield. Kind of unfortunate for Arc, but not the end of the world. Yeah, Identity for another dodge. Oh, just plays the F. Okay. And gets both up by Dragon Form. Unfortunate timing. Janet picked a very nice moment to Dragon Form. Can we get rid of the animation? Thank you. Alright. Now things are... Yeah, you gotta use the roar, obviously. While you can. And Firestorm going all in, huh? It's a big hand Janet has right now. Arc should be very scared. Oh, he has no meter. What happened? Did Arc not have 1 meter? Yeah, okay. That's the armor. Why does Arc have armor? But yeah, it was the correct thing to do. Even if you get hit by the Firestorm, you still get the long range. Well, you don't get the long range, you get the armor, sorry. Powering up for 2 meter. For more uses of Bubble Shield. And using the fast poke. Yeah, very nice. Could combo into Fireball, yeah. Good to use it as an ender because, you know, fish. Now, Dragon having a hard time actually landing the hits. Arctis has such solid defense. It's really difficult. Is he going to Bubble Shield now? Maybe just Red Burst. Nah, probably wants to save the Red Burst. Dragon isn't such a big threat now. Only one turn of meter left. Oh, okay, I say that, but 12, you know. Probably just wants to play something that doesn't lose to a big normal combo. So, just anything but Flying Fish, I suppose. Yeah. Unfortunate, but it made sense as a play. So, we have Arc being a little bit knocked down here. Fetches Poison. Plays it. Doesn't exchange the blocks. Exchanges for a block, but doesn't put the other block down. Which is going to be really inconvenient once he gets back up. If he gets hit. Well, Dragon still has to, like, navigate Bubble Shield. Yeah. Bonk. It is a very annoying move, but you cannot play against Arc being constantly afraid of Bubble Shield. You just have to go for it sometimes. Otherwise, that's what Arc wants, right? He wants you to hold back and try to throw him. Since he's back for high block, yeah. Not like, yeah, Jet really doesn't know, but Arc isn't really that good at high lows anyways. Poison taking down, Janet gotta act. Ooh, draws hot calls. Feather's probably thinking about how badly he wants to exchange here. Yep. Powers up for 2 more uses of Bubble Shield. If it was me, I would probably try to get the big fish online, but that's probably why I'm not a good Arc player. Blocks again. Yep, makes sense. Why high block though? Like, sure Midori is expecting some fireballs. Oh, it's... Actually, it's Arc's turn. Never mind. Yeah, high block makes sense. Yeah, because Midori's A is only speed 7. I keep forgetting. Okay, is he throwing now? Midori really should be threatening throw. Once again, Bubble Shield being annoying. That's like 5 damage. Oh, going for it. Yeah. You're leaving your... Yeah, fish online. Cool. Yeah, good play. Does Midori still have his burst? I believe he does. I can check. Yeah. Now we're at long range. Chipping Midori out. Poison ticking down. Arc has a free Bubble Shield. Not liking this. I guess Midori has to dodge here, right? To avoid the Firestorm. He has 2 types of dodges, so that shouldn't be too difficult. And Janet has 12 cards, so one of those must be a dodge, right? Yeah. And we get another turn of long range. And another turn of poison. Very nice play by Feathers here. I believe this is checkmate, right? Yeah, it's long range. Yep. I mean, what are you going to do? Very, very well played by Feathers. Very nice reads. Well, very nice value plays, I would say. Okay, their next match is going to be Lum and... what else? Rook. This one should be interesting too. Just slams down the throw. Just doesn't even think about it.
Here you go.
This is really funny. It's kind of uncommon to draw so many throws as Rook so early. But as Rook, your throws are valuable, you really don't want to power up with them if you can avoid it. So Lem drew a bell, right? So, yeah.
Whoa!
It is
Whoa!
very... Okay, I guess cards are happening. Yeah, it's very reasonable for Lum to just be tossing items out. Because it's very likely that Rook doesn't have a... Huh, is Feathers trying to get... You thought you could fake out Janet by playing the third throw. Now kindly eat a normal combo. For your hubris. Which, like, yeah, I would have done the same. Like, I'm absolutely not blaming Feathers here. Lem still has to be afraid of Windmill Crush. Never mind.
What's this?
Okay. Disables throw openers, correct? You can still punish. Yeah, openers. Blocking slots, which gives Lum 3 items. At least it's not 4, right?
What?
It would be completely ridiculous if you could get 4 items from this move.
What's this?
Like, it would be just bonkers. I'm so happy that's not the case. Like, who in the right mind? Okay, I'll stop. Lum getting more cards because clearly he needs more cards, I guess. Rook's hand size is also in a pretty good position. Has pretty much all the threats that he could want. But still has to be afraid, of course. Well, he needs a power up to get Checkmate Buster online, which I guess is what Feathers is playing for. Does he Vines? Yes! Very good Vines. It was reasonable for Janet to play assuming that he didn't have Vines. Still eats a bit of chip though. And now Feathers really needs a throw. Yeah. 2% the threat against. Also, it would be very funny if those cherries just stayed on the field the entire time, because Rook can't dodge. Ooh. Trades? Sure.
Catch!
Lum gets more cards, I guess. We are seeing the opposite of what we saw in the last Lum game. Lum gets a Pandemonium threat online. He could play it, but it's probably in his best interest to save it for a dodge follow-up, right?
Surprise!
Keeps doing item toss. I think Rooks needs to maybe be a little bit braver with those White Star Strikes. And fireworks happen again because this character is ridiculous. Exchanges finds. Reasonable choice with fireworks on. Yeah, what do you do here as Rook? It's not an easy position to be. Ooh. Very nice. Yeah, it picks up the cherries but eats 5 damage for her troubles. Okay, so as Janet, do you throw here? Surely you have throws, right? This seems like a very good turn for Janet to throw. Extended for throw to at least present the threat, of course. Low blocks. Okay. Okay. That is also very valid. Rook gets inner focus. You probably want to be powering up a little bit, right? Here, to get Checkmate Buster online. You have to... Oh, you have a D and... Yeah, okay. Yeah, there we go. Checkmate Buster is online. And Janet still hasn't used her burst, which is very brave of her. Unironically. Like against Rook, you might want to use your burst early to not risk having it... He just slams it! Okay, you know what, Feathers? I respect it. Yeah, that is very... That is a correct play. You couldn't do anything else. And half of Rook's health bar gets deleted, I guess, because this character exists. It was a good attempt. Very respectable. Going to be a bit of an uphill battle from now on, though. But it is... Feathers has the first game. Is it for C? Is it for a power-up or... Oh, for jackpot. What is C again? Oh, it's not... Yeah, okay, it's nice.
What's this?
More cards.
What's this?
And more fireworks, okay. The items have been very kind to Janet this game. Do you armor here? No. No, this is not a good turn for that, I think. Okay. Yeah, blocking is pretty much the most reasonable thing to do. Yeah, we see here why you really don't want to power up with throws if you can avoid it, right? Like, it was probably correct to power up with throws when Feathers did it. But now his hand is looking... Yeah... Like, you really want to be... As Rook, your exchanges are very, very taxed. So taxed that he's going to power up with the one fast move that he has. Getting Head Crush online. Makes sense. Yeah, exchanging for vines. Yeah, as Rook, this is what you want to be doing. You want to be exchanging. And uses inner focus. Sure, sure. Actually, I would have saved up that inner focus a little bit more. You still have Gemstorm. You could have just held off a little longer. Okay, so Lam is throwing, right? Like, it would make sense for Lam... Would it? Wait. No, Lam's throws don't beat. What am I thinking? Of course not. Well, as Lam, maybe I would be fine with losing... Yeah, there we go. More of a value play, I suppose. Because you're fine with losing to throw if it means that Rook just kind of is throw starved from now on. Powering up 4 slots. As usual. Jackpotting for 2 items. Yep. Obviously. Give me a jackpot. Die. Okay, we get cake. That is a little bit better for Rook.
Surprise!
An unfortunate coin. Oh, she hadn't even exchanged yet. Okay. And exchanges the C away after using it in the jackpot. Very nice. Slick. Okay. So Rook armors here, right? Surely. Well, it doesn't beat slots. Ooh. Very nice throw by Janet. I would have gotten caught by that. Okay, getting checkmate buster. It's not over till it's over with Rook. Okay, okay. Feathers, calm down. Come on. I respect the first one. This one, this one's a little bit less. I don't know about this one. Oh, you shouldn't rematch with the same characters. I think Feathers may be in counter pick mode. Of course, yeah, Janet won. I was being weird. Yeah, I knew one of them had to switch. I just didn't remember who it was. Okay, so Janet switches to Midori. Right, red Midori. Okay. So she's going to have a... She's going to have a fireball against Scary Rockman. It's gonna be fun. Alright. Feather's getting pretty good early draws here. Throws, yeah, reasonable. Does Midori have a fireball? He does not. He was also perfectly reasonable for Midori to throw there. And he has 3 throws, yeah. Does he have grappling master? 3 throws and grappling mastery, cool, nice. He couldn't not throw. Like, it would be illegal to not throw there. Okay, Rook still has... Well, I guess he has high-low mix, but like, into what? He doesn't really have any good enders. Yeah. Doing just single A is a pretty reasonable play. To keep the knockdown loop. Changes for A. Because you really need something to beat fireballs. Place it right away. Bit premature, maybe? Midori has proven that he isn't really willing to play fireballs yet. Maybe it was a call out. Very brave in that case. Extends back for E, which is reasonable since, you know, it's a very crucial tool for Midori. Midori in a very good position. 3 meter, full hand. He can choose whether to keep up the pressure or to switch to Dragon Form and pressure more. Dragon Forming. God, I wish they added an option to skip the animations and I'm like watching this. Okay, exchange back for A. Wait, why would you exchange back for A? It's Dragon. Maybe just save it for later. Okay, Rook has White Star Strike here. That would be a not unreasonable thing to play. It just plays A. Calling out throws, maybe? Correctly calling out throws. Oh, you combo. Wait, what? Really? You want to combo here? Against Dragon, I would have absolutely just taken the knockdown. Interesting play. Oh, and going down on cards. Oh, that's not good. Janet going all in as usual. Because that's what you do in Dragon Form. Rook in a tough spot here. Yeah, that's the only defense he has against throws. exchanges for A. Yeah, okay. Ooh. Nice dodge. So rook eats 8, plus the 14 from the throw. Wow. Okay, rook is in a tough spot. God, I hate when that happens. I think Dragon Midori should only have one copy of that card. It's completely ridiculous that he can roar you twice. Especially if you're a rook, that really hurts. Well, okay. White burst. White burst can save you. Rook is still in a kind of... 2 earthquakes. Yeah, needs to exchange away high block for A. Hopefully not play it right away again. Just please save up a little bit. At least until Midori has proven that he has a fireball. Midori exchanging for throw. Powering up, yeah. Are we going to see a second grappling mastery soon? Okay. Now the question is she going to just go for an overhead? Red burst? Okay. I mean, sure, may as well do it while Rook doesn't have Take Me Buster, right? Okay, so that was a good combat for Rook. But now he's starved again. Nice block. Nice, nice. And then Rook built the hand back up after those scary roars. Dragon online again. If we see even more roars, that's going to be very, very bad. Yeah, just place it. As Midori here, it makes perfect sense to just play it. Really want to be putting as much pressure as possible.
Earthquake!
Ooh. Maybe Feathers have been saving the earthquakes for this. And armor? Wait, why would you earthquake and then landslide? This is Infantasy Strike. I think if you're going to beat out their attack...
Landslide!
Yeah, like this would have beaten out the sea anyways. But you would have taken a bit more damage, but...
Landslide!
That's a very redundant play, feels. And we're seeing another roar, of course. Forcing Rook to block. Or just play F to defend against throws.
Landslide!
Place a second landslide. You don't pump here, right? You have 5 cards. Are you really thinking about it? You pump with that throw! What are you doing, my guy? Now you can't exchange for vines and present a threat anymore. Very brave. Very, very brave.
Earthquake!
Yeah, these draws have been a little bit cursed. Okay. Okay, what's he gonna do now? What's his plan out of this? I mean, he has health advantage. A very, very significant health advantage. It's not like he's in... Yeah, it's Dragon who has to be careful, I suppose. This could win the game. Is it going to win the game? Are you going to block, Janet?
Windmill Russia!
Very nice, Feathers. Very, very nice. Well played to both of them. That was very nice to watch. Okay. Oh, it seems like some other contestants have been having connection issues. Ah, Janet was value playing. Like, not value, playing the odds. They're just banking on Feathers not having Windmill Crusher. Okay, let's see how the bracket is going. Just doing some logistics, please give me a moment. He did it for the Vine, Your Honor. Okay. It looks like DJ Dragon and Zodek are finished, I believe. So Tyrannostorm and QN and Red seem to be the ones that are still in game. So let's see how that goes. Alright, so we have Setsuki just absolutely dominating this match, I suppose. Chalon's being weird, sorry. Okay. Setsuki playing with playing with fire, it seems. Just no blocks. Only the purple dodge and super dodge. Okay, Valerie, how are you going to get out of this? Do you have Chromatic Orb? You do not. Not known, at least. Yeah, you do have Chromatic Orb. Cool. Yeah, very nice. This could turn around very quickly. Like, it's Valerie. She can do, like, combo of, like, X++ and just destroy your health bar. And now that she has the edge, Setsuki has to be very, very cautious. High hand too. It's gonna be pretty scary. Extension Way E. Interesting choice, that's your highest damage normal. Because you really want the low block. Yeah. Especially if you didn't have a block. White Storm, okay. Going all in, I see. It's a pretty good turn to go all in. Are you going to throw? Because it seems pretty likely for Setsuki to dodge here. She has known super dodge, right? It's not known, huh? Yes, this one's tricky for Valerie. Yeah, either a fast poke or like a high-low poke or throw. Well, it wouldn't be high-low because she doesn't have blocks, but you know. Yeah, White Star Strike. Very nice. Now, unload. Cool. Cool. X? Yes! Haha! Oh, you love to see that. And there goes more than half of Sensuke's health bar. And Valerie still has the edge, and has landed an attack during White Storm, so she still has ammo. Powering up with Zeds. That is weird play. Sensuke, you really won your Zeds. Dodging, yeah. Reasonable dodge. Rainbow Disc! Very nice! Very nice, Valerie! Is this like checkmate? Because they can't dodge, right? And Setsuki has no blocks. So you just win. You just auto-win. Do you have enough damage in hand? Yeah, I think Kyun and Red is unfortunately kind of screwed. Do you have lethal? One more? Oh my goodness! Really? One away from lethal. Oh, that sucks so much. I'm sad now. Okay, does Valerie have burst? Yes. Okay. Are we going to try to... Are we going to see an attempt at the classic burst for exact lethal? Okay, Setsuki, can you get out of this? It's gonna be rough. I mean, sort of rough, I suppose. Can you do a power-up? Are you going to power up you? Oh yeah, she can do AB. Yeah, she has enough meter to Whisper Dash. Bold play, considering that Valerie has the edge. Nice! Yeah, that's lethal, right? AB, then D. Or just this one dash. Very cool! That sure was a thing to watch. Nice! Okay, is this the first one that they play? I don't think it is. Let me double check. They were playing... Yeah, it looks like Kyun and Red just wins this one. Yeah, that was awesome. Very exciting to watch, very well played to both of them. Alright. Now, let's take a brief break again for round 3. Alright. We have randomized everything, and we have JJJ Dragon versus Feathers.
Challenger.
Let's go. Giving them the go-ahead. And they can start. Let's see how this goes. We have Black Manelker versus Red Argagar. This could end pretty quickly. Okay. Can the risky playing be? It doesn't beat fireballs on their turn. Powering up with throws for Super 2. As usual. That's a classic Manalker play. Do you want to keep your high attack now that Arg still doesn't have... it's the same as a throw, really, right? Ooh! Very nice block. Okay, what are you punishing though? Sweeping claws? Yeah, sure, I can see it. What do you pump with? You just single sweeping claws, okay. If I had to punish with something by itself, I would probably just punish with Mother Orb, personally. It's good to want the bleeding effect, but Arg is at 11 cards, it's not really going to devastate them. Place on Coals, probably doesn't really need any exchanges. Or power-ups, which is weird. I would expect an Arg at this hand size to power up, right? Dodges, Nether Orb, yeah, doesn't really do much. Wait, Arg just lost poison. Why would you play Hot Coals if you just lost poison? You probably want to set up a turn to just... You still have both blocks, right? Yeah. So you would want to exchange one block away to hopefully fetch it. Unless you have the other poison in hand, I suppose. I'm not really following Feathers' mindset here. But then again, if I did, I would beat them. Which we all know is not the case. Fast poke from Feathers. Into Power Shot. That does settle already, yeah, okay. And ends with a Fireball. Which it is very good for Argagar to have an 8 damage ender, actually. Yeah, look at Malkar's health, it's going down really fast. Exchanges for dodge. Yeah, that exchange is a way high block, that's the important part. We'll hopefully fetch it next turn. And regain poison. Okay, do you bank on Arg dodging here? Ooh. Very nice. Letting into throw, I suppose. Oh. Super claws again? Long range only stops throws as openers, right? You can still dodge into a throw. Deleting poison. Oh! Oh, that's evil. Deleting poison. Very nice. I was so caught up in thinking about supers that I didn't even remember that you can delete poison. That's pretty bad for Arg. This is pretty bad for Arg. Not looking good. You want to take the knockdown, right? You combo. No, yeah. This is actually the correct choice. Extension for low block. Now Feathers unfortunately has to wait until their poison is back, and then no, not this back, until they draw the other poison. Yeah, it's not looking good for Ark. No power-ups? No poison? Don't have bubble shield? It's pretty tempting to throw here with Manalker, I suppose. I think what I would do personally is either Nether Orb. Nether Orb would... It's not lockdown, so it will... Yeah, you exchange for a throw. So maybe Nether Orb is not the best idea? Yeah, throwing is probably what you want to do. Ark sees it coming, but it's good that you're forcing Ark to spend attacks and exchangeables. Oh, he did the other poison. Very fortunate. Exchange is back for low block, yeah. Throwing him was pretty bold. Suddenly things aren't looking so hot anymore for Manalker. It's very funny how quickly this can turn around. I don't know if throw is the right thing to exchange for here. You still have life drain. And you suddenly don't really have many ways to deal with fireballs, right? You have to black burst or nothing. Which Ark saw coming. Nice dodge. And shoves for another turn of safety with poison. Hopefully we're going to see some... Ark is spending a lot of cards, so it's kind of rough. He doesn't really have the safety of Bubble Shield. Kinda has to gamble on the high-low distribution of JJ Dragon. Trying to rush him down with... Ooh, does have a power-up. Throws? Normals. Yeah, powering up with Ace kinda stings. But you really want the threat of a Bubble Shield. Even if you don't want to play the Bubble Shield, you want the threat. And yeah, you have to dodge there. How is Manalker going to get out of this one? Doesn't make sense. Not a long range anymore. Do you Nova? Okay. Takes 8 damage, but it might be worth it. And there's this card's throw, which isn't a very crucial thing, but they're pretty low on cards, so... If Manalker can somehow land another bleeding... they might just lock them out of the game. Wait, they don't have absolutely anything that beats Giant Fish. Oh no. Well, you wouldn't Giant Fish knock down, right? Would you? It's safe and dodge. Fetches back poison. Yeah, it might be a worth it gamble, or maybe you just river. Do you have river though? Well, if you have river, you play it 100% of the time here, right? But only 4 cards. It's tricky. It's also tricky for Manalker. Hand is not looking so hot. You kind of have to go on the offensive, but then again... Alright, what's it gonna be? Ooh, life drain. And it lands. This might buy JJ Dragon just enough time? Destroys the other poison? Okay. But this is exciting. Exchange for dodge. Arg is locked out of stalling. Pretty much has to. Huh. I mean, I guess. It's weird to play that during Blackstorm. It's actually kind of weird to play Blackstorm at all in this situation. Maybe you're making them scared of Nova? Maybe that's the plan. Yeah, I expect the feathers to be going way more for giant fish. Ooh, Nether Orb beats E. Discards low block, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Do we know what feathers has in hand? Bubble Shield and a mystery card. Do we throw? Okay. Okay, okay. Nice, but you don't have lethal because you exchanged away your B. Why did you exchange away your B? Throwing the B would have been lethal. Okay, now we don't know anything about what others has. It's possible that they just checkmated. It's another orb. Huh. Sure. Okay, it's a long range. Very lucky draw. That Mind Drain would have been very helpful earlier. Yeah. Very... We got a very Menalker game. Very nice. Okay, now we're going to be seeing Rook and Jane. Yeah, Rook and Jaina. Rough one for Rook, but it's also possible for Jaina to just kind of explode. Partial early, okay. And then throw. Surely you throw as Rook, right? Yeah. Didn't quite work out. I think I would have personally saved that arc shot for more defensive use. Like when knocked down from something. Makes sense. Looks like it's fireball time. Exchanges for throw will also make sense, it's Jaina. If you draw fireballs early against Rook, it's usually a pretty safe bet, yeah. Unless that happens. But that's pretty unlikely to happen. Rook pretty much has to get one of the gem fireball counters, or Y. So yeah, it was a pretty reasonable play from JJJ Dragon. Right. Rook had a pretty healthy hand set here, presenting the threat of another fireball. So Rook can't get too comfy. Just instantly power up with A, okay. Fed Super 2, yeah. Exchanges for A. That makes some sense. I would maybe wait on that A until you have some chain combo in hand. Maybe not. You have good payoff.
Landslide.
Very nice. Forcing Rook to spend one of the fireball counters. A little bit more starved now. So if Rook wants to be safe against fireballs, he might have to power up for Head Crash. which is always a little bit uncomfortable. Powers up with throws, no less. Ooh, 2 super meter. Did others power up for? Oh, the meter was from White Star Strike. Right. So, Checkmate Buster is online. Wait, you head into Fireball? You don't head into Dragon's Breath? That's a choice. Okay. Backshot once more. Now it's probably a lot safer to throw. I mean, you know, if you don't believe that he has Checkmate Buster, which I don't believe. It could be. If it was Janet, I would believe it. Extends away the second block. Pops him for Super 1. Sure, okay. Having a fully pumped one helps. Yeah, nice! Did you take the knockdown or did you combo? B is very little damage. I'm not sure about that one. It's probably more helpful as an attack than it is as a combo tool. Especially because look at your hand now. What do you do? You have Zed. Yeah. Are you going to burst? Are you going to burst against the Rook with full meter? No, you're not. Okay. Fair. Yeah, you're in a kind of rough situation right now. You have a wonky hand. Your fireballs are gone? I don't know, personally this is a situation where I would just exchange back for a block, just give up on the recklessness plan. I don't think it's very good to... Oh, nice! Don't have enough meter for Dragon's Breath, unfortunately. But it's always very good to poke out a Winter Crusher.
Earthquake!
Okay, now I'm a bit more concerned about Feathers having Checkmate Buster. Nice call out. Don't use hot calls. You really need those exchanges. Exchanging back for E. Which block is Rook missing? Is missing both blocks? Whoa. Okay. You dodge. Oh, you brave soul. It paid off. It paid off. Okay, okay. This is working out. Hand is kinda low, but you have a fireball. Red Burst and Hot Coals is not quite lethal, but it's nearly lethal. As Rook, you kind of bank on them not having a fireball here, right? Do you block Burst, or do you just make them spend Burst?
Fire!
You block Burst. Okay. Tick-tock. Ooh. Nice head crush. Yeah, he can afford it. He did have Technical Buster. Okay. I mean, yeah, since that point, could have drawn it at any time. Powers up for Head Crush again, I suppose? 2 super meter. Don't you have both Checkmate Busters in Discord? Yeah. You have every super in this card actually. Can I not close this, please? Thank you. Ooh, landed an A. Yeah, I don't understand the play of powering up for 2 meter there. Surely you want a super card? Maybe planning to use white ability to fetch it? I don't remember if they've used it this game. Okay, so as Jaina you Gemstorm, right? For E? Oh, yeah, power up. Duh. Well, I don't know, you have Red Burst. How much block damage does Red Dragon deal? 2. Not quite enough. Oh no. It's rock, paper, scissors again. It's Vines. Are you gonna play Vines? I don't believe you're gonna play Vines. Yeah. Nice feathers. Very nice reads at the end. Okay, and we're going to be seeing Jaina versus Argagark then. This is it. This is the last round. Last game. I don't know the words. This is the game that will decide the tournament. Both red. Both loaded with fireballs. Let's see. Alright. We get poison, as usual. Exchange is back for A. Yeah, classic Arcar. Ooh, Red Burst. I honestly thought Feathers was going to try some sneaky Y or something like that. Try to poke out Jaina's A. Wait, it was Argar's turn, never mind. I was confused. Okay. Powers up Dragon Hearts for Super 1. It looks like JJ Dragon really enjoys Red Dragon. But yeah, okay. Say that out loud. Makes sense, I suppose. 5 blocks again. For the other A. A is Ark's only overhead, right? Yeah. That's what I was expecting. Okay, gets poison back, place it immediately, I suppose. Did he exchange another block away? No, he didn't. Risky. Fireballing looks like it's working. Digi Dragon going once again for a recklessness play. Powers and fireballs, probably thinking that he doesn't need them. Ah, that stings. Using your last throw. Like that. Feathers is thinking like, I didn't think I'd get this far. We get double long range. We get like extra long range. Because the Arc is in a different stage right now. And poison ticking down. Getting 2 meter. What are they threatening? Are they threatening fish? I don't know. Against the Jaina with meter, I don't know if threatening fish. Maybe? JJ Dragon has proven that they are very willing to Red Dragon. Thinking twice about Gemstorm. Doesn't Gemstorm, okay. I guess it depends on their... Okay, as Yena, do you dodge here, or do you try to reverse one cast him out? Ark is probably going to try to be safe. But hey, it's feathers. Yeah, okay. Poison taken down. Jaina does have enough. Yeah, going for recklessness. Does have enough health to spare, but not that much. Ark has a life lead, so I don't know. Yeah, it's very tempting to try to do the ABCDE, isn't it? Unfortunately, burst. Okay, it's looking pretty good for Ark here, but it wouldn't be the first time that I see a Jaina dealing like ridiculous amounts of damage in one turn and turning the entire match around in this tournament. Like, it wouldn't be the first time in this tournament. Exchanging for B. Power-ups? For chain combos? Isn't it kind of weird for Ark to fetch B? Okay. So as Ark, do you start just attacking and trying to attrition them out of dodges and reversals? Or do you play it a bit more safe? Maybe be exchanging your low away? I don't know about that one. I guess they really want to keep their chain combos in hand. Which is also fair. Yeah, you need to deal damage. Whoopsie! That's a big whoopsie. Always hurts to have to discard from full hand. Powers up dodges. Gets fish. Is it fish time? How scared are you of Red Dragon? You're not that scared, right? You have a huge life lead. Firestorm, okay? I mean, if not now, then when? You didn't fish. You didn't believe. Yeah, and there goes half of Feathers' health bar. Be careful. Wow. Saying I don't even need my exchanges or power-ups. Which, you know, maybe you should... Yeah. That's what I thought. Okay. Looks like the tournament goes to Feathers. Very nice. Well played. Yeah, that was awesome. Well played to both of them. Alright. Looks like it's time to close up. So, I will shut the stream for now, and we'll talk to the participants on Discord.